Nvidia has officially dropped a triple threat of GPUs in the GeForce RTX 5060 series, bringing the magic of DLSS 4 to the masses just in time for summer, and starting at a price point that gamers can actually get excited about. Unveiled today, the lineup includes a $299 vanilla GeForce RTX 5060 with 8GB of VRM launching in May, and not one, but two RTX 5060 models arriving tomorrow, April 16th, with 8GB and 16GB memory options priced at $379 and $429 respectively. While Nvidia positions the RTX 5060 as capable of solid 1440p gaming, its 128-bit memory bus and relatively limited 8GB GDDR7 VRAM might make 1080p the sweet spot for most gamers, unless, of course, you go for the top-tier 16GB version. The concern around 8GB VRM isn't new. It's been a hot topic for years, as modern games increasingly demand more memory for high textures and smooth performance. Titles have been known to stutter, scale back visuals, or even fail to run entirely when hitting memory ceilings. And while competitors like Intel's $250 ARC-B5 80-pack in 12GB of GDDR6 across a wider 192-bit bus, to avoid these pitfalls, Nvidia's approach focuses on balancing performance per dollar, aiming at mainstream use cases with smarter optimization. Justin Walker, director of GeForce Product Management, acknowledged the limitations but clarified that most users playing on medium to high settings will find 8GB sufficient, while recommending the 16GB variant for maxing out demanding games like Indiana Jones and The Great Circle at 1440p. So what makes these new RTX 5060 GPUs so exciting? It's Nvidia's all-in on DLSS 4, especially the jaw-dropping 4x multi-frame generation, combined with reflex for lower latency and classic DLSS upscaling. A suite of features that crushes older cards like the RTX 3060 Ti and even leapfrogs the RTX 4060 Ti's 2x frame gen capabilities. Benchmarks shared by Nvidia show these cards absolutely shining when their full AI-driven toolset is activated, delivering silky smooth visuals, responsive gameplay, and efficient frame rendering that genuinely feels next-gen. Walker emphasized not to get fixated on traditional rasterization numbers, which show only a modest 20-25% uplift over the RTX 4060 series, but instead to consider the peak experience, which is dramatically improved when DLSS 4 is enabled. It's clear that Nvidia has placed its bets on DLSS 4 being the killer feature of the RTX 50 series, and from what we've seen so far, it's paying off like black magic, as long as you're starting around a 60 FPS base frame rate before activating multi-frame generation. Of course, questions remain. Can the RTX 5060 and 5060 Ti consistently hit those performance baselines in real-world games? That's something independent reviews will soon answer as a wave of custom AIB models flood the market. There's no Founders Edition for these GPUs. The RTX 5060 Ti hits shelves April 16th, followed by the RTX 5060 in May, and early testing will reveal just how well these cards hold up under pressure. But one thing for sure, for $299, Nvidia is giving gamers access to DLSS 4 in all its power, making this generation of graphics cards one to watch closely. If you're a gamer who values high performance, smarter AI-driven visuals, and great bang for your buck, then the RTX 5060 series could be your summer upgrade. Stay locked in for all the latest updates, benchmark results, and hands-on reviews, right here on TechVerse.